Hi everyone, welcome. In this video we are going to learn the top 10 most used chords on the ukulele. I will show you the chord charts, I will show you how to play those with correct finger positioning, but it's your job to memorize these. That way when you want to jam with friends and when you hear a song on the radio and look up the chords, you already know them. I found a graph showing the most used chords. I got this graph from ukehunt.com. I will link them in the description box below. But you can see that like the first 5 are kind of significantly way more used than the rest of them after that. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the most common one. This is the #1 most used chord, and that's C chord. You should play it with your ring finger, C. Moving right along, the next most used chord is G. If you have the stickers on the ukulele, that's helpful. If not, that's okay. G is played like this. So index finger, middle finger, and ring finger. That one should sound like this. The third most used chord on the ukulele is F chord. Those are the green dots on my ukulele. So this is F chord. This is what it sounds like. The fourth most used chord is D chord. D chord can be played like this. So finger 1, 2, and 3. All of them on the 2nd fret. Or if you feel like you want the challenge, you can bar the entire 2nd fret and put your pinky on the 5th fret. After that, we have A minor. A minor is really easy. So the trick with getting A minor correctly is just to make sure that you don't touch the other strings on your way there. And that leads us right into A. All you have to do for A is add the index finger right here. Next is one of my favorite chords, D minor. So you're going to use middle finger, ring finger, and then the index finger up here on the green dot. Another way to do it easily is going there from F. So play F chord and then sneak your ring finger behind the middle finger. And that's D minor. The next chord is a little bit of a challenging one. So you're going to bar the 2 strings here on the 1st fret and then like stairs down. Let me show you again. Bar and staircase. That's B flat. The next most used chord is D7. D7, you should bar the entire 2nd fret and then position your ring finger here on the 3rd fret. Whew. That one takes some strength. And the 10th most used chord is G7. G7 looks like this, green, blue, blue. Make sure you don't overlap into the 3rd fret. If your fingers don't fit, angle your hand upwards, and they should fit. Okay, now let's review all of those chords. Let's do this, starting on C. 1, 2, just strum once, go. Switch to G next. Switch to F next. Switch to D next. A minor, go. A major, go. D minor, go. B flat, go. D7, go. G7, go. And bring it back around to C. So that's the 10 chords that you should memorize. Stay tuned for part 2 where I will go through the next 10 of the chords, but you can see they're not as heavily used as that first chunk. So if you learn this, you can probably play most songs. Thank you again to ukehunt.com for releasing this. This is super useful, and a music teacher like me, we love it. I know I really zoomed by all of those chords, but if you want to see an individual chord tutorial, I have them all in the description box below. So if you needed a more slowed down version, please check that out. If you want to download the chord charts, I will also have a link for you in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!